Welcome to Ask the Edmonds Cop. I'm Teresa Whipple. Well, Sergeant Hawley, we are going to shift the advice that we've been giving people
Yes,
for
we
a
are.
really long time.
Yes.
And this is related to when you do or don't call 911. My understanding is there's a new number in town.
There is a new number in town.
All right.
So forget everything we've ever told you. No, don't forget everything we've ever told you.
At least this part.
At least this part.
Yeah.
So everybody who calls our station repeatedly wanting to file a report for us just to transfer you or tell you to hang up and call 911, you're going to get your wish. There's now a new non-emergency number.
Okay.
So both dispatch centers in Snohomish County are instituting non-emergency numbers.
All right.
So you don't have to call 911 anymore every time you need an officer to come out or file a report, or and we can go over some of those reasons.
Okay.
But let me throw the number out, as we'll probably do about 3 times here.
Okay.
Okay, it's 425-775-3000.
Okay.
There's a jingle in there somewhere,
We'll
but
figure it
I'm not
out.
going to write it.
Okay.
425-775-3000. That's
Okay.
number 2. Okay. When do you call this number?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, let's reiterate. If you have an in-progress crime that you need to report, you need emergency, medical, police, fire, whatever it is, you call 911. And the whole purpose of this was to free up those actual 911 lines. So if people are, if they get slammed with emergency, in-progress 911 calls, that those lines are open.
Okay.
Okay. So if you call this number, the 425-775-3000 number,
Okay.
if you call it, you're still going to get our dispatch center. And you can still report crimes that have happened. You know, if your car was broken into overnight, the suspect's long gone, that's when you would use that number.
Okay.
For parking complaints, fireworks complaints, animal control issues that don't require an immediate, if there's no danger to life or immediate danger to property, then that's when you'd call this number.
Okay.
And we're still going to come out.
Yeah.
It's still going to get dispatched out.
Right.
It's just not tying up the 911 lines.
Right. So it's more a function of helping the dispatchers to triage the calls as opposed to, you guys are still going to respond as you always do.
Yes.
But it's just at the center, it makes total sense that they would want to have those prioritized by which numbers people are calling.
Correct.
Okay.
So we've heard you. People have called and said,
I've had
I just
so
need to,
many questions about that.
I feel
Are you
bad.
sure I called 911?
I know.
Yeah,
I feel, and
yeah.
they'll say that they'll call our 911 dispatch
Yeah.
center and they'll be like, 911, what are you reporting? They'll be like, it's not an emergency. It's not an
Yeah.
emergency. It's like, okay, we get that.
Right.
That's fine.
Okay.
So you now have an option to do that. You don't have to call 911 for absolutely everything to get us to respond.
Okay. And one more time, the number is?
425-775-3000.
Very good. Okay. All right. Great information as always, and thanks for joining us, and we'll be back again soon with another episode of Ask the Edmonds Cop.